Alrighty. Hello, ladies and germs. Welcome to today's stream. Actually, let me go close my door really quickly. Sorry, I was doing a little brief count there. But yeah, welcome to today's stream. Today, it is going to be an X rank day. Unfortunately, it is going to be Clan Blitz, but it's on two pretty good Clan Blitz maps. I'm going to try to get to 2K here. Maybe not with this weapon. I actually don't know what weapon I wanted to play. I kind of want to play Headit because it's been some time since I played Headit. So I might play Headit here. But also I kind of want to play the Splat Dualies. So maybe I'll probably swap between the two. We'll start with the Splat Dualies because it's a little bit easier here. I kind of want to make a new build. God. Oh my god, my sensitivity is still at 3.5. I bumped it up to 4 the other day, and I kind of forgot. Let me bump this up to 4. And then I'm gonna have to do this for everyone now. Oops. Although I should change the second one, I think. Oh, shit. I totally... God damn it. I totally made an accident here. You know what? Let me... I think the new stringer is probably going to be better anyway. I'm going to go ahead and pop on this. Where is this? And then probably this is fine. Do I have a run speed up special power up combo? Probably not. I actually do. I just need to build out the rest of it. You know, I'll swap to this one, and then I'll slap some chunks on there later. This is going to just be the new one. Register fit. 4. There you go. And then... Ah, I did it again. Oh, I have this. Honestly, this wouldn't be too terrible of a build either. It is a little tempting, actually. Same with this, too. Here, you know what? We'll do this. And then let me... I know exactly what I want on here. Although that little bit of run speed up is going to do a whole lot. And I'd rather have... I'll have to think about this one. I don't think I need this much special power up. Like 3 mains of special power up is probably a little bit too much. So maybe I'll focus on main of run speed and then do some other... Like, we'll do this. We'll have that main of run speed. We won't bother with the sub power up because it's not really necessary. Then we'll run... we'll run sub defense. Let's see, where is it? Add abilities. We'll run some sub defense. Some ink resistance. And then the last one can be... I already have quick respawn on this set, so I think either special power up or another run speed up would probably do just fine. I think I'll do another run speed up just so it can stack a little bit better. Yeah, that should be a good set. This sub power isn't really doing much, but this isn't like 100% meant for this, so it's alright. Anyway, that's not what we're going to be playing today. Today we're going to be playing the heavy edit, just because I kind of want to. I feel like it'll be a fun weapon to play, so let's go ahead and swap over to that and then get started here. Change the fit. And then let's go ahead and just jump into X Battle here. So, yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I was planning to, but then I just kind of got lazy, so I just didn't feel like it. Also, I am probably going to be... I'm no longer going to be streaming, or at least not streaming as often. I am hopefully starting a new job here in the next coming couple of weeks. So I'm hoping that once I get that job, it is going to be like a standard 8 to 5, and it's about an hour away, so I won't really be home until like 6:30, give or take. I'll definitely still stream on the weekends, or I'll try to stream more on the weekends. But as for now, we're gonna probably pause streaming for a little bit and only stream on weekends. Especially, like, again, just because the new job will take precedence, of course. It is going to be a very, very good job. I'm confident that I got the job, but I haven't confirmed that I got the job yet, so that's why I'm still waiting on them. So yeah, they really, really liked me at the interview, so I'm really hoping that translates to getting the job, because this is like the 5th or 6th interview that I've been in after hundreds of applications. They reached out to me, which I was a little suspicious about, because that usually never happens. But yeah, so hopefully... Oh, I'm back to my name being Tentatwists. But yeah, I'm really hoping that this will be lucrative for me, or that I'll be able to stay there for pretty much a very, very, very long time. That's my goal. I want to be able to stay there for more than... I want to be able to stay there for more than like 2 years, realistically, is the goal. Nice. We're doing good at spacing out here. We have someone under the basket. They just need a couple more clams. They're fighting on the left side here. I'm gonna jump out because I'm in a bad spot. Okay, pretty good. I don't know if we'll be able to get any follow-up out of that, but I managed to open the basket, get some points in. I want this. Got one. Hopefully they'll get the dynamo there. We scored, but it doesn't, they scored because it doesn't really matter, which is good because they're pretty much out. I'm going to be objective person this time around. Okay. Just continue watching that. He should be dead. Was he fighting vanilla dualies or dually? Okay. No, he should be okay. That's fine, that's fine. I didn't mean to pick this up, but that's okay. Nice. Hit this guy. Ow. We're kind of struggling to get in here. Let's see. Can you make a score? You did. Get a little bit more points. Holy shit. Got one. That's fine. Not gonna be able to make that, but that's okay. They're kind of struggling to get in. Their comp is a little bit slower just because they have the dynamo. Got one. Got one. Nice, that's two. Dynamo's there still. He's out of ink. I can probably pretty safely jump in. That's okay. As long as I don't really get any big follow-up from that. Okay. Yeah, they couldn't get any follow-up from that, so they weren't able to succeed on that. They had a lot of good individual pushes from one person, but they weren't able to really follow up with that, where at least with us, we were able to follow up on it a little bit more. Not as much as we should have. There is definitely a couple of times where I feel like we could have funneled in a bit more claims, but that's all right. I'll have to watch that later. Man, I still love Hedda. I think Hedda is just my favorite weapon in this game. I already loved Splatlings ever since Splatoon 2. Heck, since Splatoon 1. The first Splatling that I ran into that I really fell in love with was a Heavy Splatling remix. And that was probably the best Splatling in that particular game. There was one with Point Sensor Kraken, I believe. Or Splashball Kraken, one of the two. I think it was Splashball Kraken. I think the original one had Sprinkler. But that was the first Splatling I fell in love with. When I first played the game, I was like, oh, I'm a roller main. I'm a hard stuck roller main. I loved rollers so much. But then I played like a Splatling that I literally fell in love with it. It was one of my favorite weapons to play. And I think eventually, let me look it up too. When they released the Heavy Splatling remix, I was so hyped for that one. It was super fun. It had Point Sensor Booyah Bomb in 2 and Sprinkler and Killer Whale in the original. And Killer Whale was my favorite special in Splatoon 1. And having a Splatling that had that was like my dream come true. Let's see. In the original Splatoon, Heavy Splatling Deco had, yeah, Point Sensor Kraken. The second one had Splash Wall Bubble Blower, which is also a really fun combo. But yeah, it's really fun. Paint heavy comp here. But we do have, actually, this is practically a good meta, like a good tournament comp. Ours is, so. Then again, so are theirs. Like, they just have to be a little bit more aggressive. I'll have to be on the watch for this brush, because I know this brush is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. I don't want to be grouped up with everybody here. I think we grouped up a little bit too close together, which is fine. I'm going to hold on this right side here, because they're probably going to start approaching me pretty harshly. Ah, shit. I should have done that sooner. Oh, that was my fault. That was Wavebreaker. Luckily, I was able to get the cooler out in time for my teammates, and I put it in a pretty essential location. That's unfortunate that they got it in, but that's fine. Nice. I'm gonna hold on to this side here. Oh, maybe not. Got one. Let me grab that instead. I'm gonna go in here. We should be fine. Yes. Go out. I'm gonna try to get this in. Oh, maybe not. That's okay. I had to back all the way up for that. I kind of forgot that we had that. I don't really want to throw that, but that's okay. Grab that. You should be dead. Okay. I mean, painting like all of this top right. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Nice. If we could just push that S-Blast away, then we should be able to score a little bit more, but that would be fine if we can't. They're being pretty careful, which I think is the best way to deal with. I can only hit one shot, that's okay. Watch for that. They're probably gonna throw it, yeah, there. Nice. Nice, that's basically a wipeout. Let's go ahead and... Ah, shit. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, the S-Blast, the spark got me. I think I took like 40 damage from something. I don't even remember what. Let me see. Okay, someone else has that plan. Let me throw this here. Oh, the S-Blast still got me. Dang, that was a good burst bomb. The Wavebreaker, I think, comboed with it particularly well. I had cooler out, but still, it's a little bit annoying. Nice. Honestly, if we could get care of this side, I'm surprised this brush is still alive. Get that. if I'll be able to make this. No! This team is bad at follow-ups. I'm dead. Like, I've been able to push in, and they managed to get, like, a -1, -2 on their team. But, like, they're not pushing in. Like, we had some... I didn't even pick this up. We had some really decent pushes. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We had some really good scores. I don't know why there was no follow-up. That was the problem. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Like, I feel like I was the only one playing objective, and I had, like, 2 clear goals. Like, 2 clear pushes there, and they didn't punish me all that hard for it. So, like, we definitely could have made at least a couple more clams, but we just didn't. Hello, Nutella Toast. Like, I don't know why we were just playing so passive during that. Like, what did I get on this one? Yeah, #1 score booster, #1 clam carrier. So I was really the only one doing objective on there. Let me check. Also, I'm gonna change this edit widget. Anyway, but yeah, I definitely think we should have been able to win that. We had a really good comp. I hope in the next, like in Splatoon 4, it'll actually show me like objective wise how many points I've managed to get. Just because I think that would be a lot better overall. Special power up, not really that good of a. LEE and Clam Blitz, not good. Okay, these guys didn't really have that best of gear. Tenacity, yeah, that's not really the best of gear, but that makes sense for a brush. Double brush, okay. This is gonna be particularly annoying, honestly. That out. Nice. That was good battle IQ actually. So that at least get one in. Nice. Nice.
Nice. Just having 2 Octo Brushes is going to be incredibly annoying. Like, I'm not really concerned, like, score-wise. It's just because they gave us quite a bit to work off of. So, yeah, let me take that. Yeah, that was I didn't really have much else to go. I'm painting the right side here. Ow. What? He should be dead. Okay, nice spark. Should get the lead from that. Nice. That's okay. Nice combo. There's 3 down. Did they fuck that up? Oh my god, they fucked that up. How did they fuck that up? Wait, how did they mess that up? Honestly, genuinely. I can rely on my teammates to prevent that push. Now all we really have to do is play defensive and we'll be fine. And they still have his plan? Yeah. Nice. I just have to kind of hold this here. I don't think they'll be able to go around. They won't have enough time. Yeah, okay, cool. Those guys are trying to, like, push when they didn't have it. Well, they kind of started pulling the obvious, like they really started to pull the obvious rush in and pray kind of tactic. I'm surprised the Kraken one, because they definitely had that, because I was the only one watching that, but I don't know where that follow-up came from, because they got me. I saw the person jump to them, but I didn't see them score, even though they had so much time, and they had plenty of time. Like, my team was in the middle of fighting to score, unless if he, like, jumped in, we scored, and then they realized something bad was happening, and they jumped out. I don't know. That was bizarre. But, like, their objective play was just not that decent. There is stuff that I could have definitely done better. Like, I didn't... Like, fighting that Octobrush, like, if I saw them there, I should have I should have dropped on, or I shouldn't have dropped on them. Like, I was staring at them straight in the face, mostly because I was kind of expecting them to just, like, straight up rush me. So I was just shooting them. But realistically, what I should have done is I saw them in base. I should have gone up the top right and just dropped, like, curling bombs or something. That would have been a much better use of the time. I know it would have been more difficult because the Kraken is there. But if the Kraken was there, then I shouldn't have, or like literally if they were right there, then I just shouldn't have dropped. But my team overall did like really, really well with their pushes, so I didn't like have to hesitate or anything. The Vanilla Blaster was also really good at checking, especially the tight, like the two corners. They're really good at checking those two, so I'm glad that they were there as well. Double splatter shot Kraken. That's kind of crazy. And they have double blaster. One's just sea blaster. That's, dude, what is this like comp distribution? This is kind of funny. Got one. Got one. Kind of a no, we don't. Forgot they had like burst bomb, and my curling bomb got someone. That's so funny. Dude, I went straight back into that. That was crazy. Yeah, keep that open a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to hang back here because they do have blasters. Yeah, that's why. That's why I want to hang back. Bubbler on this map in particular is super good. Don't do what those guys just did. Don't just like drop in. That's dangerous. Blaster? Why? Dude, I don't have any ink. I need you to handle them. I think I saw someone go around. Yeah, I did. Got one. I don't really know what my team is doing right now. Like, this is not optimal play. Jumping over there is super dangerous. Ow! Damn, that was a really good shot. That's actually kind of a crazy shot. Why do we keep trying to go that way? I don't understand. Fuck. Ah, I was trying. I shouldn't have, but I tried. Like, we're getting a lot of trades and stuff, but the fact that we're trying to go over right side, like, every single time, when that is the objectively worst way to go than just straight on, is kind of wild to me. Yeah, that's so game. I don't know what my teammates were thinking. They constantly went around right. Like, unless if it's some under extreme circumstance where the enemy team is constantly, like, watching the top left up there, you almost never want to go to the right. There's maybe, like, one or two instances where going top or going right, like, was the optimal decision that I've seen. But even in, like, top competitive play, you never go the right side. The right side is the facade on this map. Unless you're playing unless you're playing Rainmaker, going right almost never works. And obviously, like, looking at the KD, you can kind of see why. Because I was the only one that didn't try to go to the right side. But the fact that my teammates always tried to go right when we had a very, very clear path to just go straight half the time, and I only went 18-6 and they went 11, 13, and 12. Like, I know they're a lot more aggressive, but the fact that even the enemy team wasn't able to get to me, even when they had double blaster, when I'm particularly weak against blasters, just myself. Like, that's just the thing. Like, you might be you think you're getting value when you have a high KD, or like a high KL low D or high D or whatever. But, like, realistically, in this particular game, the less you die, the better you are. That's just straight up. So, ooh, okay. This should be good. Get some paint out. I'm gonna paint this right side here. That's unfortunate. I need to charge footing. I'm dead, because Blaster. Vanilla Blaster has way more range than I always think. Good crab. A little too close to the ledge there, but good crab nonetheless. They're wasting a lot of specials to stay in, but they don't have any claims to keep up the aggression. Oh, this might be a clean 100-0 if we're not careful. Dude. Did not mean to pick this up, but dude. Throw that right there. That's a dangerous spot to pop that. That was unfortunate. Do you not have stealth jump? Only one person in this lobby has stealth jump, which is actually a giant kind of red flag, not gonna lie. Because people are going to be going for these stealth jump strategies. People still do stealth jump strategies in What am I at? 2K, like top 1,000 NA, top 2,000 NA. Like people are still gonna be doing those kind of strategies when you really want to be careful with that. Grab those, please. Thank you. Nice. That should get at least. Okay, they got at least one person. I'm not gonna have the clams to go engage with, but I should have a couple here. We're doing really good. We're keeping up the aggression. That's gonna be the end of that push, but for that push, that was really good because we went from about 100 to 0 or to 29. So that's a really good push right there. They have as much range as I do, so I have to be careful. I almost have cooler out. Oh shit. Whoa! Okay. Throw that there. Do that. I know you're there. I'm not gonna be able to outrun the three of them. Nope. I think I got a couple of taps on that one guy. Yeah, I did. That's good. Okay. So here's where we want to be a little bit faster. Alright. I'm dead. Nice. We could actually just... Never mind, we can't win anymore. Oh, this is actually a big... This is a huge chance. This is huge, 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 huge. I have to be careful, but... No! I couldn't throw out the cooler in time. I definitely should have waited like two extra seconds. If that one guy can get in with those clams... that's so close, though. I wonder if I can sneak in. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Dude, that was super close, though. I don't really think... I like how they were squid bagging. I really don't think they deserve that. Because genuinely, if we were a little bit closer, maybe a little bit more spread apart, in terms of like placement under the goal, and if we managed to get at cooler out, if I was able to throw down that cooler in time, I think it would have been a lot smoother. And also, I think if I didn't rush in time, or if I didn't rush that, I think we would have been able to score a lot more clams. But overall, I think that was a really good set. 45, jeez. Even though I thought those last few games were really, really even, but I guess not. I guess the game said you shouldn't have lost those, even though I thought they were pretty even. It's not about to swap. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and swap over to our boys, the Doolies. Let me put on this shirt, and then where's my stealth shirt? Here we go. Actually, I'll do this. How much does this give? Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me go to build analyzer really quickly. Actually, do I even have this build in my thing? Builds. I don't. Okay, that's fine. Let me go to build analyzer. Twinkle Splat Dualies. I need to just figure out how much does 3 of this give for Big Bubbler. 2620 Big Bubbler device duration 1677. So it'll probably last about like 3 seconds more. But the Big Bubbler shield durability is more of what I want, so that's fine. Put a stealth jump here, put that on here, and then I can just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, because that's like this is basically the same build. Let's see, Fizzy Bomb, ink consumption 55%, which would be actions per ink tank. Let me hold on. Can I click on myself, please, OBS? Thank you. Okay. Actions per ink tank went from 55 to 60 shots, 55. Okay. After the dodge roll. Okay, so that should be fine. Maybe I'll spec a little bit more into Inksaver main. Because, like, if I were to get rid of these two for Inksaver main, that might be a little bit more lucrative. 6 shots, and then this is 6.42. This is 6.5. Actually, yeah, Inksaver main is a little bit better for saving. The sub-weapon would go down to 58. Yeah, this is a little bit better in terms of ink efficiency. So I'll run this. And let's roll. And then who knows, after this I might run some X-Ring or some opens or something. Actually, what is opens right now? Oh yeah, Rainmaker Hagglefish. I do like Rainmaker Hagglefish. Lemuria Hub Lemuria Hub Rainmaker is something I can live without. My entire control Mahi is awful. And then the next rotation in about 30 minutes has Barnacle Diamond Mahi Splat Zone. So I might also play a little bit of that. But for now, let's go ahead and just get back here. So dualies are a little bit more difficult on Humpback, which the game is seemingly likes to favor right now. So I think, yeah, that's a healthy amount. Okay, so my goal here is to kind of pop the bubble on the top right, because that's just going to be the safest spot for bubble in general. That big swig, which is actually going to delete my stuff, but that's okay. Wow, what got us? Oh, both the Tetras. Okay, got it. The Tetras are way more accurate than I thought they would be. I don't really care about that. I'm just going to paint all this. What? That range got me? He got a lucky-ass 2-shot from that far away? Okay. Dude, you could have just... You could have just scored that. Like, you should have jumped, scored, and then hit your splashdown. Not that direction. That was bizarre. Do I even have super jump? Oh my god, I don't. I don't have quick super jump. That was so dangerous. I can't believe I got away with that shit. 3 right side. And they're not watching their flanks at all, dude. Although, we aren't either, considering all this, but... and miss. Although we barely got out of that scot-free. I can't believe that got us. Nice flings of gameplay there. Ah! Dude! What do you mean you didn't hit those shots? Oh my god, we've so lost. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Dude, oh my god. We fumbled that ball so flippin' hard. I don't even know how we fumbled that. That's crazy. I'm actually upset about that. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more of a struggle. Because this map is more difficult to run Big Bubbler on. How is he not dead? I feel like I hit him at least a little bit more than that, but I guess not. Yeah, that's right. God damn it, I hate rollers. I can't. What is my team doing, actually? Why are we dying to, like, the same two things? Dude, can you grab those clamps, please, that I have laid out for you, and not... Oh my god. I cannot believe you did not react to that properly, dude. And then we missed. That was a terrible push. We had such a good push there, and we fumbled it so hard. If you could get off those two, you did not. You're welcome, by the way. I feel responsible for that push, dude. Oh, I'm so dead. Dude, how do you let him take so long? He's a goddamn, oh my god, he's a roller and you made him take that long, and they're still scoring! Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god! Yeah, I don't think we really got this. Yeah, we died way too often, my guys. That's actually insane how we... Like, we fumbled that ball so hard in the first half, not gonna lie. like my dad's like talking about getting a barber. And it's like, yeah, he might know a new one, but I just like my current one so much. He's so easy. Like, you just be like, I want this kind of cut. And he's like, oh, you want this way? You want it this way or that way? And I'm like, I want it that way. And they're like, all right, cool. That's pretty much it. I like my current guy a lot. He's expensive, but I don't really care for that because he does such a good job, and his cuts are really, like, his equipment cuts are really high quality. So that's why it's like, I may be spending $40 for a haircut, but it really does feel more like an experience than anything. Is looking for a what? A candid. Oh, candidates. Okay. Okay, so we got a lot of pain, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot, because they will have cooler, which is a little less awesome. Goddamn 3-shot. Nice. Unfortunately, wait, is that missiles or what? I can't believe they got it from that far away. That's insane. Ah, the range on him is killing me. How did I not 4-shot him? What do you mean? Well, I got 2. Unfortunately, I lost my bubble, which I was really kind of harping on. Why do you have drop roller on Dynamo? That does not make any sense. Why are we going that way? Dude, we should not be going to the right. I feel like I need to make a PSA video. Like, do not go to the right on Humpback. I don't care. Like, unless if it's an extreme circumstance, you do not go right on this map. That is a death wish. Like, I'm praying that people will eventually understand that. Dude, we're gonna lose that. Oh, God. Dude, we don't even have bigs and you're being attacked. You're like actively dying. Holy crap. Why are we going right? Stop going right! Brother, you had a whole ass bubble and you still died. Why are we still going to the right? Dude! I'm genuinely like, can you not go right, please? Dude, they've gotten so many scores. Who keeps going to the right anyway? I didn't want to fall. Shit. I almost won that fight. We keep getting bigs and we keep throwing them. Who's doing that? Like, why are you going in by yourself? I'm so dead. I don't have any ink. Why do you keep going in by yourself? I'm gonna lose like 80 points from this, aren't I? We don't have a big. We don't have anything. Why do, like, we kept going to the right. We went to the right, I think, like 4 or 5 separate times. I'm gonna watch that one back. Because we just didn't get a single push in. But I felt like... Well, to be honest, I felt like I was doing half the heavy lifting. And it doesn't help that we had double rollers, so we were playing incredibly slowly. But even still, I just feel like we should not have lost that badly. Like, I was consistently getting 2 picks, and they still did not push that properly. Yeah, that's about right. There goes all of my X power, bro. I went from top 2,000, or 2,100, all the way down to top 3,000 in 2 sessions. I was definitely carrying that entire team. That's crazy. Like, it's not even, like, it doesn't take a genius to realize that you shouldn't ever go right after the first, like, couple of pushes. Like, I'm just saying. Like, hold on. I'm not gonna put this in my VOD review series because I feel like I'm gonna be, like, way overly critical of other people, and that VOD review series is more meant for me rather than, like, other people, but even still. I hope that brought up the epic pen. We did. Okay. So, like, let's watch this back here. So here we are, painting to the right side. Now I die first here, which is obviously not what you want to do, but that's fine. It's something that you can kind of just deal with. Why is it so small? Okay, and then immediately they just were able to score because nobody was watching the back end. Hold on, let me watch that back. Like, we come in, and he gets a free push, which I feel like he shouldn't have, but that's fine. We were able to take him out, and I'm just watching this general area. Why is my color white when it should probably be black? Like, I'm just watching this general area to make sure people don't push up on me, and obviously I'm struggling with this shot here, because they're actually pretty decent. They were able to get me, but they're cracking out, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know why you're here by yourself when you shouldn't be. Like, here we are trying to take paint in mid, which I successfully do. I managed to take 1 pick. I managed to take 2. I think I took 2 picks there. Let me watch that. Now, unfortunately, we were even because the picks genuinely just didn't matter. Where am I? Here I am. So, like, here I go in. I see a jump. I get the 1 jump. And then I was able to trade the 1. So we were up. There was only 1 person up. And the other person was respawning. Oh, you know what? They also had double cooler, I just realized. So that definitely put us at a major disadvantage. But, like, just seeing that. See, like, okay, why are you going to the right? And why are you pushing in by yourself? And why are you using splashdown in such an obvious way? You should not be doing any of that. Like, you are marked. If you're doing that, then you should be going in without a clam and expecting people to jump in, which is a better strategy. And then see, they like continue going to the right, but there's obviously like they're obviously watching the right side just because they got one pick, and then they're still like under the basket. You have to get at least all the way up to here in order to score to the basket, but they can literally they have a weapon that can kill you in like 0.2 seconds, a weapon that can kill you in 0.2 seconds, well more like a second and a half, and then another weapon that can kill you in probably about half a second. And they're all right, like bundled up right here. It would have been so much easier. And I already popped down this bubble because I was like, okay, well, obviously we should be going down here instead of going through this way because this is literally a death trap. Never, ever take this top right. Again, unless there's special circumstances where they're all like over here for some reason, or they're all like up here and severely distracted, you want to make sure that you go here. Yes, it's a little bit more difficult for like you to defend, but that's what specials are for, like bubbler. And the fact that 3 of them, or at least one of them, was super distracted by the bubbler and I was able to take a pick on them. And also, like, I was able to take a pick, so this push would have worked. The problem is that the clam carrier died for some reason. I don't even know how they died. Like, this is being way too passive here, genuinely. Like, there's someone worried about the bubble. See, why are you going up there? Like, you shouldn't be going up there. If you're going to be retreating, retreat to this back right. You want to know why you want to retreat to the back right instead of up here? Is because you have this whole wall that they have to go around to shoot you, or they have to drop down to get to you, because aiming down here is, like, basically impossible for like 80% of weapons, so they would have to throw bombs down here. So if you're gonna retreat, don't go over here and jump off expecting to get a kill, because you're not. Go over here and wait for someone to push in with you, or just wait for someone to be distracted over here. The fact that I distracted them over here with that bubble and I managed to take out at least one of them, and 2 of them were dead, that should have been a successful push, but it wasn't, because the clan carrier 1 died, but also went and dropped down here, which is gonna make the push take significantly longer. And only then were they able to go around and get a kill, which doesn't matter because we all died. And that was the only push we had this entire game. And then they were able to just easily get through. See, like, why are you over there? You shouldn't be over there. You're over there, but you're a gold dynamo. You should be here. You should be defending, like, this entire zone. I'm not even kidding. You can paint from, like, here. If you're the gold dynamo, you can paint, like, out all the way out here. Especially with splat bombs and super chumps, that range gets extended to, like, here if I was like using super chumps. So like, you have so much you should be defending, but you're like over here just making a push by yourself, which you really shouldn't be, and you don't even jump out. You just stand here and paint when you really shouldn't be. And then you just give up the clam in their base, and then you die because you got to trade, because you're a dynamo. You're not going to instantly kill a 52 gal, because a 52 gal is better at killing than you are. You are a supportive paint weapon. You should be in the back painting all of this garbage, literally. Same with this guy. If anything, I should be with the T-Tech over here, who literally just died because he's pushing by himself. And then this guy dies again because he uses the most predictable splashdowns in existence. I'm not going to keep watching this because it's just going to make me more upset. But, that's just stuff that you should intrinsically need to know, but you're not doing. Like, you shouldn't be pushed up that far as a gold dynamo. You should be in the back. You have the most range, so you're going to be effectively the backline weapon. And that's what you need to be doing, is playing as a backline weapon, because you have the most range and you have the most paint. It's kind of insane. Like, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Oh, Tower Control, Hagglefish, Inkblot. That's actually a really good set of maps. So Splat Zones, Barnacle, and Mahi. Both of these are really good. I'll play one more set of X-Rank. And then I'll probably swap over to opens just to practice my fundamentals with other weapons. So, yeah, genuinely, if you have the most range, you should just consider yourself the backline. Don't ever be aggressive with Dynamo. Like, it is a weapon people have to respect just because it can still kill you. And generally speaking, Dynamo players are really, really good because their weapon is so weak. But you need to understand when you can push and when you can't. No, my Tented Twist got taken by someone else. And now I'm Bolero, you bastard. See, in this case, I'm going to probably primarily stick with the Range Blaster. Not only will I be the primary support for the Range Blaster, but I'm also going to be one of the faster people on this team. Oh, that's 3 dead. I'm just going to get on tower and get some easy early points. Kind of put that in the tower's path, but... Okay. Gonna jump here. Oh, Vac is kind of huge. Ow. The bombs seriously get me. Because I was like 2 inches outside of the Vac. That's crazy. Ow. Not. God damn it. Knot is like actually going to be impossible for me to push against because it's a knot. It has more range than I do. I'm gonna have to like leave the knot to the range. Good cancel. And paint the backside here. Fuck! The bomb. See, this is how you should be. Dude, I got caught in a bubble! I got caught in the wall! Come on, man. This guy should not be playing as aggressively as he is. And that's why you shouldn't be playing as aggressively as you are. The fact that we got a wipeout off of that. That was a good trade, actually, because I had cooler. Charger was on the floor right there. That was the last place I was expecting the charger to be. I'm not going to jump because I want to paint this little section here real quickly. Just so they don't have a spot to touch. That was an excellent splashdown cancel. Here, I'm gonna get on the tower. Damn. Good sharking right there. Somehow they found him. Ah, shit. Well, now we have to really push hard. They somehow have a ton of... Well, actually, I'm not surprised that they have a ton of paint. They actually outpaint us by quite a large margin. Unfortunately, it's the last 10 seconds. What? That got me? I was literally around the corner. Okay. Oh, thank God we took that lead. Whew. I was struggling. I did not know what to do. That was genuinely just lapse of judgment that entire time I was there. Like, the only thing that I did was throw a Vizzy Bomb. Just once. That's literally it. I didn't even try on that one. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I could play Stringer if I wanted to. I did jack squat that round, dude. I got carried. It's been a while since I played Stringer, and Inkjet is particularly good at this map, so I think I will. Hopefully it doesn't give me a second backline, because that's usually what happens when I want to play Stringer. Oh, I forgot about these shoes. Oh well, I'll be able to get some. I've actually gotten pretty good with Dart, unironically. How did that not scan? Whatever. Oh god, the sky is getting bright. Okay. Not okay. The Hydra's gonna whoop my ass if I'm not careful. What? I got two? Hello? gonna make that. Okay, thank God. I was worried I wasn't gonna make that. Ah, damn. Did someone squid bagging me? I am so good at this game, dude. I don't care what Kyo said, dude. I am so good at this game. I don't care. No, range blaster, goddammit. Yo, you can launch that Booyah Bomb whenever you want, my guy. You can launch that Booyah Bomb whenever you want, my guy. There's no real need to waste to save it. You should have used that like 10 times here. Okay. Where the fuck is this cooler? Did it get destroyed? It got destroyed, probably. Okay, let me on there. No! I can't deal against a good custom range blaster, bro. Why would you? Okay. Dude, I'm actually kind of bad with inkjet. How am I better with a freaking bow than I am with inkjet? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Hello? Okay, is that gonna go on the clear path, bro? Okay, thank God. Dude, I literally hit him with a direct! Come on! I'm actually a little mad about that. I don't think... Yeah, we lost. I actually hit that guy with a direct and he didn't die? How is that an indirect? Bro, they need to buff this fucking jetpack, dude. It's so dumb. I know they don't want it to be like a panic special, and I definitely use that in a panicky way, but I feel like I should have gotten that hit. That was direct, my guy. Like, come on. I wish Inkjet needs to be so much better. They need to buff it. If they could bring it back, like, it doesn't even have to be its original radius size. If they could just buff it a little bit, that would be a million times better. Glue this. Okay. They're going to be a little bit worse in the paint department, but in the sliding department, they're going to be a hell of a lot better. Oh crap, I'm so dead. Dude, why'd I get that close? Anyone gonna contest that, or... Okay. Because I most certainly was going to... Ooh, 2K. I'm on it. Leave it to me, please. Good splash wall, actually. Dude, are you fucking for real? Seriously? He got that many picks just doing that? Okay. How is he not more dead? He's somehow both, like, good and bad at the same time. I'm, like, kind of... I don't understand. Brother, how did you lose that fight? I literally gave you the biggest advantage you could possibly ask for, and you still lost that fight. Oh, come on! Let me go! Dude, we keep getting actually destroyed by these guys. It's not even the Glugas that are like actually destroying us, but it's literally just them like holding forward. I'm not even joking when I say that. Like what? We've gotten 2 wipeouts and we still haven't been able to. It's because my team keeps kind of going in by themselves when they really shouldn't be. Let me reset that. Like, you have to be more careful doing this kind of stuff. Someone lagging? Like, okay, I'm not even gonna complain about the comp, but like, they just keep, I'm not even kidding when I say they're literally just running into us, and my teammates are kind of just accepting that fate. Like, there was one, maybe two good pushes in there, but the fact that they just kept holding forward kind of killed the momentum. I don't know why they got so desperate, I guess, but whatever. Oh, good. Reconnection successful. Probably barely. Okay, good. I'm still of the mind that they should not have ever given Jet Sculpture a bomb. That's not a good crap placement, my guy. Unintentional targeting, but that works. How are you not dead? Dude. Oh my god. They're literally camping under here. I'm not even joking. I'm so dead. Was that suction bomb on nothing? What was that? Oh, auto bomb. Looked like a suction bomb for a second. I'm glad that they can constantly go on the right side without my teammates checking the right side, even though they've constantly been going on this right side the entire game, and I'm the only one who's actually checking it. I can't approach. I'm struggling to approach, bro. Why are you using crab in such bad spots, dude? Like, they've been able to just do free pushes. What the hell? Don't jump off, you... You cannot make that shit up, bro. You cannot make that up. I cannot believe I just witnessed someone jump off the tower in overtime when someone was still there. I literally saw him in midair, and I literally was like, do not jump off or we're going to lose. And then they jumped off, and then we lost. That's crazy. Oh my god. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe I just openly said, do not do that or we're going to lose. And then they did that and then we lost. Oh my god. Gotta love some Splatoon players sometimes, I swear. That's actually crazy, dude. I didn't mean to join X Battle. Please let me leave. Fine, I guess we're doing one battle with Dread. I'm not finishing this. I meant to go to Opens because I wanted to play Zones, not play Tower Control with this thing. Which, I mean, it's not like... I'm not bad with this weapon, but it's not my... Obviously, it's not my pick. I've been playing with it for a little bit. Like, if I go to the last session that I had... Like, I was playing some Dread last night. I do find this weapon really, really fun. But, like... I'm obviously not that good with it. I can paint a lot, but that's about it. That's why I wanted to play some Splat Zones with it. And I don't really want to sleep mode, because at this point it's like, if I'm just going to sleep mode, then I'm just going to stop playing the game, so... This is not... This is a Zones team, not a fucking Tower Control team. This is crazy. I'm 100% gonna get carried by this, by these guys, by the way, just to let you know. Dude, I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to like hope they get rid of like power momentum in this game in the next game. I don't think that'll happen. And you missed. LOL, I'm the only one watching the tower on the left side. Cool. Could not believe that just happened. Cannot believe I just got two. Did you just hit that guy and completely ignore him? Dude, what are my teammates on today? What am I on today? I never do this well with this gun. With this weapon. I'm not a Reefsider main. Or I'm not a Dread main at all. So dead. That was a terrible game. I felt like a god, somehow. I don't know how he did that well, but... Oh, what a terrible session. This is an awful X-Rank section, dude. Session. Like, I felt like I played out of my mind, but in terms of, like, team power, I don't know, man. I felt like I've been playing with some very average Joes. Okay, well, the fact that I went 10-10 and our Aerospray went 4-8 probably explains a little bit. And their vanilla shot was actually pretty good, so I don't really know. That's a little silly. Whatever, I'll play a couple of, Like, I'm not like super, obviously I'm not like the best player in the world, but I can clearly see some flaws with depending on how some people are playing. A lot of the sessions today, at least some of the losses, even some of the victories, just felt very non-objective based. I know like it was primarily clams, but even during clams, like it's wild that people it's wild that I won and lost some of these games when I felt like the objective play from some of the people on my team just was not a thing at all. Like even that game, I felt like it was a lot of rushing forward and dying instead of like holding your ground. Like I know you have to like push up fast and take space, but the way that these people were doing it, it just did not do that or anything. So I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting a little bit too much from teammates. I don't know. Cause like sometimes I just feel like usually like there are a couple of games where it's like I feel like I can 100% put my trust into some people, and then there are just some other games where there are just some other games where there's no trust. Like, there are a lot of times where I felt like I did really good, but some things just didn't happen. I was close. Okay. Dude, the invisibility for this goddamn special needs just happened a little bit, like 2 seconds sooner. Like, it's insane that you can have the full tracks out, and it's still like, actually, no, you did not. And I'm like, what do you mean, no? Yeah, I can see why Lucy likes this weapon so much. It's actually a really good weapon. It's just fun. I'm definitely getting better with this weapon too. I feel like I should not be getting as good with this weapon as I am, but here I am getting pretty decent with this weapon. I'm like really good with some random ass weapons. I'm like actually, I like to think I'm pretty decent with the recycled umbrella. Genuinely. Yeah, disconnect. Like, I like to think I'm genuinely pretty decent with the recycled umbrella. I think it's actually a good weapon. And I think mostly just because of the damage it can get. Sure, it's hard to learn. You kind of need to... It's a really big learning curve. But even so... Even with the huge learning curve, I think it's a really decent weapon. I know it's just not people's cup of tea. I know that it's kind of mid in terms of like top tier, or in terms of top tournaments, but even still, I think it's a pretty decent weapon. Damn. Nice. We got control for like 0.001 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream there, because I have things to do. I have like a pile of clothes that I need to fold, and I have some stuff in the dryer that I need to pull out and put some stuff in the wash. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Well, we'll definitely have to see. I guess it just kind of depends. If it's zones tomorrow during X rank, I definitely want to do it because my zones power right now is pretty bad. In my bad, I mean non-existent. So if it's either Rainmaker or Zones, I'll probably do that. We're getting around where I'd expect to be for... where I'd expect to be for X Power. I want to get that Rainmaker up a little bit. I don't know why, like, the initial games of Rainmaker were way harsher than Clams or Tower were. And I still need to finish out Zones as well. So I'll eventually do that at some point. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Again, thank you guys very much for hanging out and taking a peek at me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the future for more Splatoon. See you guys then.